Greetings, my friends. Namaste. You have arrived at a very special place. In times past, the Rajahs of Anandapur caught exotic animals here, including magnificent birds from all around the world. The Maharajas are long gone, but the birds remain. Birds of many nations, many species. Journey with us into a world that until now we've only observed from a distance. A world that fills the sky above with grace, color, and life. Until now, you may have ignored this vanishing world, but the free people of Anandapur use this ancient gathering place to promote the conservation effort you see going on all around the village. This is no fairy tale, but a true story in which you play an important part. Enjoy these beautiful creatures as they soar into your heart on their flights of wonder.
Well, good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing today? Excellent. Well, welcome to Flights of Wonder. My name is Corey, and I'm part of a team of researchers brought here to Anandapur to take care of and study all the beautiful birds that you'll find in this ancient aviary. Well, the best part about my day is this. When I get to come out here, share all these incredible birds with you and their very cool natural behaviors. We're getting started with this guy right here. This is Miles. Miles is called a Trumpeter Hornbill. Trumpeter hornbills are found in the forests of Africa. They fly around looking for lots of different things to eat, like fruit and insects, but even flying insects. That's what we're going to demonstrate with this grape. I want you all to imagine this grape is a big, fat, juicy dragonfly with Miles' spots. All right, Miles, you paying attention? Ready, bud? Ready? Yeah! That is pretty cool. Is there someone who'd like to try that? Somebody younger want to come up and try it? Let's put you in the pink right here. Why don't you come on, make your way on up here. I'm going to throw the grape up. You're going to fly up and catch it, okay? Kidding. Hi, bud. Nice spot in the front row. There you go. All right, what's your name? Vanessa. All right, Vanessa, I'm going to give you that grape. When I count to 3, you want to throw that underhand straight up in the air. Miles, you watch Vanessa. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Excellent work, Vanessa. You can have a seat. Miles, wonderful job. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's why you don't find flying grapes in the forests of Africa anymore. Yeah, they don't stand a chance with birds like Miles. You did a great job. You can head on inside. That's Miles, our Trumpeter Hornbill. Well, I'm glad you liked Miles, because we have a lot of very cool birds for you to see today. Big birds, small birds, even a few strange ones. So make sure you have those cameras up.
All right, there you are. Now this is the second time today I have lost this tour group. So I think we better have a little review, people.
Sir?
I am the tour guide.
Yes,
This is the flag. You follow the flag. Stay with me. That's how a tour works, people. You gotta stay with the guide.
Hello.
Hello.
Can I help you?
All right, now, people, I got a fast pass to a very educational film called A Sloth Named Speedy.
Speedy?
He's a coffee drinker. But you're still here.
Yes. Yeah, we're just trying to get a show started.
Oh, good for you.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Who am I?
Yeah.
I am the god of all things tourist. I am Guano Joe. Get out of town, that is totally cool.
Wait a second, you're kidding me.
No.
You're Guano Joe.
Yes.
You're the world famous traveler, explorer, adventurer, that Guano Joe.
I am a tour guide now. This is my runaway tour group right here.
This is so cool. He's a legend around here.
What?
My name's Corey.
Corey.
One of the researchers here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I am sorry I interrupted your show.
Oh, don't worry about it. Great idea.
What?
Your tour group, they're already seated.
Yeah.
You're up on stage.
Yeah.
Why don't you stick around and help with the show?
Help with the show?
You can be our celebrity guest.
Yeah.
You want to help?
Really? I would love to do
Really?
that.
This is great. Guano Joe's going to help with the birds.
Hey. What?
I'm going to love this next guy.
Whoa. Help with the birds?
Yeah, with the birds. It's a free-flighted bird show. They're going to be flying all over
bird
the
show.
theater.
Oh, good. It's a bird show.
Are you okay?
No, are they angry birds? No, we can't
angry
say
birds.
we're really busy. I did not know there were birds.
What?
I did not know. No,
It's just-
no! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away!
Calm down. It's just a couple of our guinea fowl, Joe.
Those are chickens with skeleton heads.
Hey, what's going
You
on?
need to know something. I have fob.
Fob, what's fob?
It's fear of birds. I am terrified of birds.
Well, come on, Joe. You travel all over the world. Birds are everywhere. All over
Yeah,
the
well, I
world.
take people on tours. I don't take birds on tours.
Well, come on. I don't understand what the problem is. We get used to these guys. They're great guys. You'll love our next bird, too.
Really?
Hopefully we'll be out in just a second here.
Oh, good. Well, that would
But,
be
hey,
lovely.
yeah, there he is. Perfect. Perfect time.
What
This
is it?
Pup. He's called a collared raven. You can see where he gets the name from the splash flag. Collared ravens are found in
That's my
Africa.
flag.
What?
He's got my tour
Oh, don't play
flag.
with that. Don't play with that.
That's my tour flag. He took my tour group. Do not follow the flag. Where is my flag?
Yeah, Post still has your flag. You didn't need that, did you?
Yes. My tour group isn't going to follow this.
Okay. You know what? I'm sure he just put your flag in the back somewhere. They like to hide things, so maybe you'll find it right after the
No,
show.
he's back.
He's back.
He does not have the flag.
Well, you know what? He has a great memory. He'll probably just go right inside and get the flag. Can you go back in for us? Or are you just gonna?
What do you want?
He's not worried about you. He's actually a scavenger, a forager. So he looks for food. So a lot of birds tend to leave food behind. So that's what he's looking for. Hey, bud, we want to talk about you a little bit. Why don't you come on up here? Now, ravens and crows in general, some of the smartest birds that are out there. As I said, he has a great memory. And then,
No.
wait,
No, that's my... He took my flag and my stick.
Oh.
What, does he work for the IRS?
We're taking this as a sign.
A sign?
Yeah, it's a sign you should
No,
stay.
you've got birds here and they take things.
Come on, you guys want Guano Joe to stay, right?
All right. I tell you what, we'll stay under one condition.
Yeah?
There's one thing I know everybody would like to see.
What's that?
A little bird.
We've got little birds.
Riding a bicycle. You think you would have ride a bike?
Joe, we don't have birds on bicycles.
Why not?
Well, we like to focus on the natural behavior of the birds.
So what's more natural than a bird on a bicycle?
Natural behavior is what you see out in the wild.
Yeah, I've seen it.
In the wild?
In the wild.
When?
In the 70s. So yeah, a lot of these people saw it too.
Okay. No birds on bikes.
No.
But I have a great parrot. I'm going to bring him up here. Everyone's going to love it.
You're gonna bring a parrot out here?
Yes, I am.
No, I have to stand at a distance or hide. I cannot be close to a bird.
You're hiding from a parrot.
It's a bird.
All right, if you want to hide, well, why don't you hide by the tree?
By that tree?
Yeah.
Will I be safe?
Yeah, birds hate trees. Joe, hold on a second.
What?
I need you to pick a volunteer from your tour
A
group.
volunteer? What do you need?
Okay, I need someone between the ages of 8 and 10 years old.
8 and
They want to
10?
come up on stage, but they have to be very, very good at math.
They have to be good at math? 8 and 10, I love how many hands went down. Young lady back there in the pink, come all the way over here.
Yep, go ahead and meet Joe right down there for us. Yep, you're going the right way. Head off that way. Cool. Now, how many of you have heard of talking parrots before? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of you. What you may not know, talking for a parrot is a natural behavior, but they're not talking the way you and I are. What they're doing is they're copying, mimicking the sounds they hear in their environment. Parrot in the wild, they're going to mimic the sounds of other birds in the flock. Thank you, Rebecca. But a parrot that lives in the home, they're going to mimic the sounds we make. Quite often that sounds a lot like talking. I have a great mimicker here. His name's Keebler. He's an African gray parrot, but he likes to introduce himself. Can you say hi, Keebler? Hi, Keebler. There we go. You did a good job there, bud. I think we just about have our volunteer. He's making his way over here. All right, Joe, who do we have?
I've got a lovely young lady right here. I'm going to have her stand right here. She's got incredible makeup on today. Tell everybody your name right in the microphone.
Green.
This is Corrine. Give her a big round of applause. She's from Ohio.
Hey. All right, Kareem, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a math competition between you and Keebler here. Yeah, all you have to do is answer into your microphone there before Keebler answers into his, okay? Are you ready, Kareem? All right, let's get started. All right, first question. Kareem, Keebler, what did your little head there? What is 1 plus 3?
4.
That was good. Let's call that a warm-up.
Yeah, that's a warm-up. All right, let's try another one. All right, are you paying attention? Let's try another one. Let's do this. Let's do 7 minus 3.
Okay, that was really fast.
It's real fast.
Slow the bird down a little bit.
Okay, we'll slow him down. You know what? I'm gonna do a harder question.
I'll have 14. I've got my calculator.
Perfect. All right,
You ready?
Here's what we're gonna do. Let's do 12 divided by 3.
I have 10 fingers. I don't have 12. Here are the laws.
All right, Kareem, you're smiling, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw out all those questions. We're gonna do one more. This one's gonna be for the grand prize, winner take all. Y'all think Kareem can do it, right?
You can do it, Kareem.
All right, Kareem. Here's for the grand prize. Last problem. What is 2 plus 2?
4.
Yes.
She got it!
There we go.
Excellent work, Kareem. You win the grand prize. It's a sunflower seed.
Oh. They pay $5 for those out in the park, Kareem.
All right, great. Hold on just a second. See, we're having some fun. You're much better at math than Keebler is. Watch this. Hey, Keebler, what's 100 plus 3?
That's silly. It's 104. Oh, it is? Oh, okay.
Good job, Kareem. Yeah, see, Keebler here, he's smart, but he doesn't know math. See, Kareem, whenever I want him to say the number 4, all I do is say his cue. That's what he's listening for, and it's actually another number, 3. 3. Yeah, that works. That's why he didn't get 2 plus 2. You know, I bet it'll even work if I say something that just sounds like it's cute. Watch this, Kareem. Hey, Keebler, what would you say if you hit your golf ball over a tree? That works if you think about it. Let's give Kareem a nice round of applause. Excellent.
Yeah, great, Kareem. You were right there, see those ladies. That bird's amazing.
Yeah.
Anybody would want a bird like that.
Well, I can see why I would say that. You know, parrots, they look like a lot of fun up on stage, but they are a very difficult pet to have in the household. Why? Lots of reasons. They bite really hard, scream incredibly loud, but they're also a huge commitment. A parrot like Keebler there could live to be 50 years old, maybe more.
Oh, I had no idea birds could live that long or be that smart.
Yeah, Joe, a lot of smart birds out there.
Really?
Yeah, smarter than parrots, crows, and ravens.
Really?
Yeah. You want to meet a smart crow?
I'll be by the tree.
Okay. We're going to meet Harley. He's a crow, an African pied crow. To show how smart Harley is, I'm going to need a volunteer. So I'm going to need an adult with a dollar bill, though. An adult with a dollar bill. A very excited woman in the back there. Go ahead and get that dollar out for us. If you're digging, 5s and 10s will work great. Anything green works. As soon as you have that, go ahead and grab that. You're going to stand up right where you're at. There you are. Stand up, hold that in your arm, hold your arm straight out to the side, just like that. All right, Harley, where did you go? Are you back behind me? Oh, you're right in front of me. There you are. Come on, right up here, bud. You want to walk around stage a little bit. All right, what? It's actually, just like the raven, these guys are scavengers. He's looking for food. He knows a lot of the birds leave food behind, so he's got to check those spots out. Do you see that dollar? It's all the way out there. Nice long flight. You're cleaning a little bit of food off your beak. That way, you're going the wrong way. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try, you know, that's a pretty long flight for him, so what we're going to have to do is take a few steps forward, right in the middle there. We're going to see if he'll come right up here. All right, Harley, do you want to come over to me, or do you want to find treats all over the stage?
What does he eat? Does he eat everything?
Just about anything he can find.
Really?
Mostly they eat a lot of meat. They eat a lot. They basically wait for the vultures to finish up, and they're going to actually eat after them. But they look for a lot of different seeds and nuts and berries, fruit, anything that they can get their hands on. You are still looking for stuff on stage. All of our training is done with positive reinforcement, so basically when they do something right, we give them a treat for it. So right now, he's finding more treats than what I have to offer, or ones that he likes better. But you see that dollar? It's all the way out there. You can see it. They're looking down into the bushes. That's not where you're going to find it.
Right there.
He said, if I can fly this far, it's way easier than going all the way out there. All right, so let's get him a little bit closer. Do you see it? Right out there. You can do it. Right in front of you. There he goes. He's got it. Has the dollar. Brings it to me. Where's it go? Where's it go? Right in the pocket. Excellent. Good job, bud. Thank you very much. A $5 bill. That was worth the wait. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show. All right, who wants to see what he does with a $20 bill? Anybody? Okay, we're gonna bring it back. Go ahead and stand up again. Stand up again. This time, arm out to the side, palm flat to the sky. Harley, you gotta wait. There. Can you take it out there? You needed a little bit of lift. There you go. He's making his way right in the hand. Let's give a nice round of applause to our volunteer. Wow. There you go.
That's something you don't see every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, money back at a theme park. Good for you. That only proves all birds are smart.
Well, not all birds are quite that smart.
They're not?
No.
Oh.
You know, that reminds me of a misconception. I bet you guys know it. It's about the wise old what?
Oh, chicken. I love that story.
Chicken? Wise old?
Owl. The chicken owl. Everybody knows about that.
Chicken owl. Okay, I have an owl, not a chicken owl, but I need 2 volunteers for this bird. Oh, do you want to pick them?
You want me to pick them?
Yeah.
Well, what do you need?
Okay. I need 2 people with cameras or video cameras who want to come up on stage to get the photo opportunity of a lifetime. Hold those cameras up high. If Joe picks you, you'll meet him all the way at the end of the stage, right
Hold
down
your
here.
camera up high so I can see it. You're coming all the way over here. Sir in the gray shirt, all the way over here. And you, sir in the gray shirt, all the way over here.
Yep, all the way to the end of the stage, to those stairs right down there. All right, now, I know a lot of people think the wise old owl, but owls not as smart as people believe they are. They don't need to be. It's because they have incredible adaptations to help them thrive during the nighttime. Very large eyes helps them see in moonlight or starlight, hearing better than just about any other animal out there, but also they can fly almost silent. We're going to demonstrate that in just a moment. Right through here, this is our raptor runway. Let's make sure it stays clear. But if you've got a camera in this area, get it out and ready. All right, Joe, who do we have?
We got Joe and Brian. Give them a big round of applause.
Joe, Brian, come on back here. So you're going to take a seat on this box facing the audience. Yep, go ahead and have a seat right there. Yep, right next to him. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to call an owl from this window to my left.
I will move.
Yeah. This bird's going to fly out over everyone's heads, land in the back where you see Rebecca. You see her waving back there? So this is where the cameras come in. This bird's going to turn around, make his way up towards stage. You're going to get the photo mid-flight. So when he reaches right about here where my hand is, that's when you want to snap the shutters. But then get the cameras out of the way real quick, right before the impact.
They're happy about that.
Yeah, you know I'm kidding. No impact. Last second bird swoops over your head, lands on the stump right behind you. It's close. He very rarely misses. All right, you 2 look to your left. You want to watch him flying out. His name is Alfalfa. Alfalfa is a barn owl, one of the most widespread birds in all the world.
Whoa.
There he is.
Hello.
Perfect. Yeah, nice flight out to the back. Yeah. He's going to get some treats and turn around and make his way to stage. Everyone pay close attention. You probably won't hear a thing. Yeah, get those cameras ready. All right, one last treat. And then you got to look right up here. He's got to check all of his surroundings. You can see when he looks away, when that white face is gone, he blends in incredibly well. Here he comes.
Yeah!
Wow. Did you get it? Yeah? Okay. Well, you don't want to sit under that end for too long, so come over here. Oh, don't take a picture of that end. Come over here. You'll get a much better picture standing right here looking at that bird. If you're real quick, oh, he's ready to go. These 2 did a great job. Let's give a round of applause to our volunteers.
Joe and Brian! Excellent job. They were so brave.
Very brave. You need to be brave, just like your children. Okay, well, you know what? You're going to love our next bird anyway.
I'm gonna love it.
You're going to love him. He's a cute little baby bird, that's why.
Wait, you really have a baby?
I do. Do you want to meet a baby
birds
bird?
are cute.
Okay, let me get some treats for him.
Wait a minute. You know what? My tour group has been so brave. Can the baby bird fly?
Yeah, he can fly.
Then I'm going to show you how brave I can be. Let's have the baby bird fly out here and land right here on my finger.
Oh,
How about that?
That's a little bit big of a step. Let's try something.
Why is that such a big step? You have the bird fly out and take money from that young lady back there.
We had Harley fly out. This is a completely different bird.
This is a baby bird, you said.
It is a baby bird.
You don't want to see a baby bird land on my finger! Baby!
Okay.
Come on, I can do this.
If you really want to do it, we'll try.
Just do this?
Yep, nice strong punch. But you're going to have to call him out so he knows to come to you.
Call him out?
Yeah. See that window up there?
Yeah?
Baby Webster. I'll be right over here.
I just call out Baby Webster, and she's going to know to land right on my hand.
Yep, just call him out.
Why do you have a glove on?
It's nothing. Go ahead.
People, get out your cameras. This is where dreams come true. Baby Webster. Everybody, call him out. There he is.
Joe.
That is not a baby.
Webster. He's a baby black vulture.
A vulture?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me it was going to be a vulture.
Come on, Joe. I didn't think you'd be afraid of vultures. You know what they eat, right?
Yeah, they eat tour guides.
Don't eat tour guides. They eat carrion. What's carrion?
Luggage you bring on an airplane. That's what carry-on is.
That's carry-on. Carrion. Bodies of animals that die out in the wild. The vulture's going to come along. They're going to clean up that mess. That stops the spread of disease. In a way, you can call vultures nature's recyclers.
Well, I recycle.
Recycle, Joe. That's great.
All my tour groups do.
You know, if we all recycled in our own way, this earth would be a much cleaner place. Webster, you did a great job. Grab your last treats. Webster, the baby black vulture.
People, if you're walking around today and you see Webster flying above you, look alive, people, look alive. Said it was going to be a baby and the bird was ginormous.
He's a big baby.
Yeah, well, so am I.
How about a smaller bird?
That would be better.
Okay, I've got a hawk. He's going to fly into the back. Give everyone back there. Great
A
view.
hawk is a bird of prey.
Is that Joe?
No, my tour group does not want to see a hawk.
Let's meet him. His name is Orion. He's a Harris hawk. He's going to come from that one to there, make his way all the way to the back. Harris hawks. They're found in the desert southwest United States, places like Texas, Arizona, New Mexico. Wonderful place to find a bird just like this one. Harris hawks, they are unique. They're one of the few birds of prey that will hunt in family groups. 2 or 3 of these birds, they team up together and hunt prey they normally couldn't on their own. That can be something up to the size of a jackrabbit. Yeah, very important strategy because of the harsh desert regions they live in. They need that extra edge. See, 75% of all birds of prey hatched out in the wild won't make it past their first year of life. Right. Well, it's due to a lot of causes. Most of it is natural causes. But a lot of these birds, they're still being shot out in the wild.
I thought that was illegal.
Exactly right, Joe. It is illegal. It's unfortunate that people will shoot these birds. Yeah, they play a very important role in the environment. They help keep down rodent populations. We love having hawks just like Orion around. All right, getting his last treats. He's going to make his way right on up here. Nice.
Whoa, that was close.
And low. Good job, bud. You got our treats. You know where you're headed? That's Orion, our Harris hawk.
Hawks are good hunters, huh?
Yeah, hawks are excellent hunters.
Really?
Yeah, even a hawk the size of Orion can eat 800 to 1,000 mice in a single year.
Well, that explains why we haven't had a mouse or a rat here in Anandapur. Since that bad infestation that you guys had with all those rats.
We had a terrible, terrible rat problem forever.
Really bad.
Oh, it was really bad. You couldn't turn around without seeing rats run by.
Yeah, no, it was seriously. But the hawks got rid of them.
Yeah, the hawks and the owls.
Oh, the owls too?
Yeah, 24-hour rodent control. You can't
Get
really beat
out.
that.
Well, they had a lot to do because you had a lot of rats here.
We had a lot of rats.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Goodness.
Seriously, be glad you're here now. The rat problem's behind us. I had no idea birds can be beneficial.
Beneficial and beautiful.
Say what?
Yeah. See, take our next bird. Probably one of the most beautiful birds found in the African savannas, called a crowned crane. Coming out right over here with Karina.
Oh my gosh, that bird's big.
Oh yes, it's a very big bird. He's going to jump up onto that stump, and we're going to see if he'll show off that 6-foot wingspan of his. Make his way right on up here. Wow. There we go. Look at that beautiful bird. All right, bud. You want to make your way right on up here? Here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to meet Fraser.
Fraser?
Yeah, Fraser Crane. The crown cranes get their name from that golden burst of feathers on their head. Eat a lot of seeds and grains, but also insects. Insects can destroy a farmer's crop or even spread disease.
Wow.
Hey, Joe, do you want to feed Fraser?
No, he's big. I'll watch you feed.
You guys think Joe should feed the crane, right?
All right, I'll try. What do I do?
You're going to put your hands into a bowl.
Like that?
Yep, just like that. We're going to give you a whole bunch of treats. But Fraser's going to eat out of your
Oh,
hand.
he's right here. Oh, I'm feeding a bird. Oh, I would love to see this guy out in the wilds of Africa, running around with his buddies. That would be something.
That would be an incredible sight to see. It's a tough one to find these days.
Why?
Crown crane numbers, they're dropping a lot due to habitat loss. Poaching. Some people think they're pests. They poison the cranes. Hey, bud.
Oh, I can't imagine a world without beautiful creatures like this in it.
That's why it's up to all of us to help protect these birds.
And protect them we will. Right, folks? Wow. And those are all feathers on his head?
Yep, feathers on his head, all over his body. Even his eyelashes are feathers.
I had no idea it was so tough on birds out there.
Yeah, it can be tough on many animals out there, but I don't mean to bring you down. There are a lot of bright spots in the conservation horizon as well.
Well, tell us a bright spot.
Okay, I have a great story for you. It's the story of the national symbol of the United States of America.
Eagle?
The bald eagle. Ladies and gentlemen, she is. This is Hope. Now, Hope, she's a living symbol of one of the greatest conservation success stories of our time. It wasn't that long ago the bald eagle's numbers began to drop. They dropped so low it was feared future generations would never get a chance to see these majestic birds in the wild. That's when something incredible happened. People took notice. They took action. Cleaned up the waterways where the bald eagles fish and stopped using a chemical pesticide called DDT, major cause of this and many other birds' decline.
People made the difference by cleaning up the environment?
Exactly right, Joe. Yeah, people's efforts paid off. The bald eagle's numbers began to rise. They rose so high, the bald eagle was officially removed from the endangered species list.
Hey, now that's a great story.
Wonderful conservation success story. Thank you, Rebecca. Of course, thank you, Hope. And that story just goes to show the power we all have to help protect animals all over the world. All it takes is doing something simple like cleaning up our own environment.
Oh, Corey, I am really glad you asked me to stay.
Yeah?
I lost my flag and my stick,
Sorry.
but I found Hope. Look.
Hey!
Is that what I think it is?
Okay, I have an idea. Come over here. Put your hands out, just like with the crane right by this rock. Hey, bud, can you bring that over here? You can do it. You can run all the way around the rock if you like. Apparently that's what he likes to do.
Thank you. Look at. Oh yeah, thank you. Well, it's the thought that counts.
Joe, I think you made a connection with our birds today.
You know what? The world is our greatest gift, and it's up to all of us to preserve it.
Very well said. We as humans, we're the only species on this planet with the ability to do that. It just takes simple things like conserving, recycling, or supporting conservation efforts.
Like Disney's Worldwide Conservation Fund with the Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, by doing things like that, we can help protect birds from all over the world. Like green-winged macaws up on the roof. White red-tailed hawk at perfect timing coming out with that.
Whoa, hello.
Rooster coming up with Joe and I, blue and gold macaws, and a spectacled owl like the one with Jared. I once heard it said, we're not inheriting this earth from our parents, we're simply borrowing it from our children.
Friends, the heart and spirit of all living creatures share a common connection. So on behalf of all the creatures up here, we'd like to leave you with this wish. May your hearts take flight and your spirits soar forever.
Namaste.